Capsule Corp Security CEO here, Mars, and today we have some news that we are able to share to you, some classified documents and classified information that we are allowed to bring to the public, by which our boss, Boma, in the Breach family, they allowed us to speak on this and release this information to the public, and that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be talking about a very interesting topic here, which a lot of people might not know about, but you know, if you do know about it, then you're in the know, and if you don't know about it, then you're not in the know, sorry to say. With that being said, before we even get started into this video, why don't you hit the subscribe button, because we are going to be providing you guys with some more Dragon Ball content within this week and later in the future. So if you like this kind of content, then let's get into it. Okay, all right, first things first, we're going to talk about one of the most iconic characters that need to be in this game that have not been announced in this game, but there is a hint of this character being in this game without them announcing this character, and this character's name is, ladies and gentlemen, and boys and girls and everybody in between, Pikkon. The goated, the greatest character ever to live that is non-canon in the Dragon Ball universe. He's the only character that was able to go toe-to-toe with Goku and actually wash him. Okay, I don't care what you say, leave it down in the comments below. He's the only character to go down and wash him. And the only reason why we are allowed to release these documents and files to you guys is because it has been publicly released, and some of you might not know because you might be a little bit younger and might not even know what's going on. But here, if you take a look at this image that has been recently released, here is the tournament that they will be having in this game. Okay, and if you don't know what does this have to do with anything, well, let me explain to you. Okay, you could create your own tournament here. You have the World Tournament, you have the Cell Games, you have Otherworld Tournament, Tournament of Destroyers, Tournament of Power, and, well, I guess the Yamcha games, but we'll save that for another day. And what's so important about this here is the Otherworld Tournament. Now, this is a non-canon tournament that happened during Dragon Ball Z, and where Goku was dead and he went to the other world and had a tournament. Right, he was in hell, he had a tournament, or wherever you want to call it, he had a tournament. Now, if I ask you real quick, name, without even Googling anything, name a character other than Pikkon who was in the Otherworld Tournament. I'll wait. Leave it down in the comments below. And if you actually left a name down in the comments below of another character, you cheated, you used Google, and I'm not having it. You're a fraud, okay? It's not my fault we're frauds out here, but you're a fraud, because I can't. If I seen you in person, there was no way that you can tell me another character's name besides Sakai's who participated inside the Otherworld Tournament and be okay with it, okay? The only one that we know off the top of your head, I hear Otherworld Tournament, Pikkon. That's it. That's all we need. The greatest character that needs to be in this goddamn game. And if he's not in this game, well, it's not even not here. He's going to be in this game just because of this right here, the Otherworld Tournament. Why would they be putting the Otherworld Tournament in this game if it wasn't for Pikkon? There's no other characters that need to be even talked about, that need to even be in this, but the Otherworld Tournament is here because it was such a epic moment in Dragon Ball non-canon legacy in the history of Dragon Ball Z. Okay, yes, they have the Yamcha games, but that's just for memes and shits and giggles, right? Who cares about that, right? Who really cares about that? And the other tournaments are cool. Creating your own tournament, okay. The World Tournament, basic stuff. Cell tournaments, we've seen it a million times. Otherworld Tournament, come on. Come on, there's flying allowed, there's no ring out, you can't I don't even know how the rules are going to be. But if we can go off of here, right here to the right side of the thing where you're creating your tournament, players restrictions off, okay, the CPU characters restrictions on, okay, cool. So one thing that I want to know and I want to talk about is there going to be AI versus AI in this game? And by God, please, I hope there is AI versus AI in this game, because that will make the game and the content that we are allowed to put out 10 times better, because we are going to become our simulation battles, a series that is going to be on this channel if we are allowed to do AI versus AI tournaments, AI versus AI just regular battles, and we're going to be putting the worst of the worst against the best of the best and the best of the worst until it's going to be a great mix of things going on. But going back on topic here, sorry, Otherworld Tournament. Please explain to me why they would have Otherworld Tournament without having Pikkon in here, okay? There's 180 plus characters in this game that are coming to this game. And if Pikkon is not one of these characters, by golly gee George Bob and Jew, I don't even know what I'm gonna do, okay? I didn't want to rhyme, but it just came to my head because I'm freestyling this. But I do understand that Otherworld Tournament is going to produce maybe there's, like I said, there's no other characters that need to be in this from Otherworld Tournament, okay? There's no from Otherworld. Only one that needs to be is Pikkon, and maybe we can get special guest appearances from the other Kais. You know, the other Kais, the East, West, and North Kais and stuff. And maybe a fighter from couldn't even name another fighter in the tournament. I don't think they will put this Otherworld Tournament inside the game without having any characters that belong to this tournament in here. So this is my speculation why Pikkon is going to be in the game. When is he coming to the game? Who knows? When are they going to announce him in the game? Hopefully soon. Hopefully soon. I don't think he's going to be a DLC character, because even though I would think he would be a great DLC character and people will love him, I don't think he needs to be. I think he just needs to be in the game on release, and he needs to be obtainable however they're going to do unlocking characters and so on and so forth. We have 100 Gokus in the game, 100 Vegetas in the game, 5,000 Freezers in the game. We have every iteration of every character in this game, so I do not see why we can't take at least one of these characters. Like, we don't need, like, I don't know, we don't need 100 Gokus. We can take out one of the Gokus out and add Pikkon, because, you know, we can actually take the Goku out that Pikkon worked, okay? We could take the Goku out that Pikkon worked and replace him in there. He can fit, okay? He can fit. I know we got later on we got Beast Gohan, Orange Piccolo, the androids from Dragon Ball Super movie and all this stuff. Like, I want to see goddamn Pikkon, and that's it. Okay? Look, I'm glad I was able to share these files with you. Let me know down in the comments below if you guys think Pikkon is going to be a DLC character, or if he's going to be on release with Otherworld in the tournament, okay? I just want to know what you guys think. This is the CEO of Capsule Corp Security, Mars, and once again, we're always watching. We are always watching. Okay, that's all I need to say.